Alright, chat. When blowing up your enemy's car goes wrong. You heard it. Yep, because fucking dude blew up his enemy's car apparently, so.
15th, 2023, officers from the Monroe Police Department in Ohio were dispatched to a situation involving a vehicle being intentionally set on fire.
Hey, do you live here? Come tell me what happened, hon.
Yeah, let's
Come over here. Tell us what happened, okay?
It's not on fire, right?
I don't know. Let them deal with it. Is there anybody else in the house we need to know about?
In there.
I need you to stay here and let us deal with it, okay? Come tell me what's going on and who's all in the house. Nobody?
No, just my bird and my two cats.
Okay, well, we'll...
Just my bird and my two cats. Wow. Ha ha ha, story of my life. That's insane.
They're taking care of that. Let's take care of you real quick, okay? It's just you by yourself, so.
I was dead asleep.
I feel like people don't like have birds as much. Like shout out birds. They're like dope animals.
And he said, who's outside? We've got cameras on the house. He said, who's outside? And I said, what are you talking about? He said, who's the man that put something on her car? Because he's at work. And I guess he notified him that somebody was outside. So he looked and he said, there's a man putting something on her car.
Okay.
And I pulled it up. I said, oh my God, hold on.
When the victim says she, quote, pulled it up, she means their house surveillance footage, which shows the entire crime being committed. The suspect, wearing a loose-fitting pair of lighter-colored sweatpants, latex gloves, a darker-colored shirt, a hat, and a mask, sets a box-shaped object on the vehicle. He then sets another object on top of it with a fuse-like wire sticking out of it. The suspect lights it with a lighter and walks away, which leads to the entire front end of the vehicle being engulfed in flames.
Came over.
That's a nice car. Was a nice car.
Square box on top of her car.
Okay.
It just looked, I mean, I can show you, but it was something square.
That's
Walked all the way
insane.
over there and got something to
Genuinely insane.
Set it on top of it, and then he lit it.
Okay.
What the fuck? I'm still trying to this guy.
And that was
Did
it.
the video show where he went?
I'm not
Do you have
sure.
access to the video?
I can pull up what I have right now.
That's fine.
While the victim shows the officers the surveillance footage, the fire department arrives and puts the fire out. The vehicle is a total loss.
Yeah, try. I don't think you'd be able to drive it.
That to my email address somehow. Do you know how to do that?
I'll see if I can figure. I'm not.
Okay. So your video, where did it show him walk off to? Do you know?
It looked like he just came this way.
The suspect was just last seen over here in a cul-de-sac and then disappeared.
This officer, as well as many others in the area, both on foot and patrolling in their vehicles, all begin to...
Boo. Driving a car. What, did you want to drive it while it was on fire or some shit? Like, it probably end up exploding at some point.
look for any suspicious people in the vicinity. 10 minutes later, officers find a vehicle parked on the side of the road, only about 2 minutes away from the crime scene.
Bro, if anyone's... Okay, that's actually, like, crazy. That's interesting. Like, if you see some motherfuckers driving and their car is on fire and they're still driving, I'll be playing out loud the song that goes, "This girl is on fire." Oh my gosh.
Crime scene.
What's going on? Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Just wanted to rest up a little bit. I have a long drive.
Why are you doing it out here?
No reason.
Hey, keep your hand up.
Yeah, I'm just putting my seat up.
Well, keep your hands up.
We're on the first cul-de-sac off of...
Stop reaching at your seat, okay? Unlock the door. Where do you live?
I'm from New York.
You're from New York? What are you doing out here?
Just came to visit a friend, really.
Where's the friend live?
Down in Cincinnati, but he's working, like, doing some construction over here.
Well, step out. Do you have
So it's
anything on
gray
you?
as
Any
sus.
weapons like that?
No?
Turn or face the
It's
car.
crazy.
You mind if I
Gray
search you
sus,
real
I've
quick?
never heard that.
Sure, go for it.
So why did you decide to just pull off in a neighborhood to sleep? I'm so confused.
Because I drove 40 miles here, and I literally came like an hour ago, and I was, like, shot, and so I just needed to knock out.
So you just pull off into a random neighborhood?
Yeah, I mean, it was right off of the street, whatever it is.
Motherfuckers acted so normal. Like, he didn't just trying to blow up a fucking car, bro.
I just kind of, I really
So
didn't know where to go.
sleepy,
Because there's nowhere
awesome.
to, like, there's no parking lots around here or anything. There was,
Where's
like,
your ID?
it's in my phone.
You're from New York? Come over here with me. We're gonna stand by my car.
Okay. Is everything okay?
Just take a look.
Yeah, you said your phone's in the car?
Yeah, do you
Your
want
ID on the back of it? Is that where you keep
Yeah,
it?
it's in the case. I can
Okay,
open it.
do you care if I look at it? Thank you. All right.
Come over here with me. Just what you're saying to me is very confusing. It makes no sense to me.
I know. I'm sorry. It's the truth though.
But why would you, I just don't understand why you would pick this neighborhood to
Like, is he saying like out of all neighborhoods?
come in the
pretty much?
back of, to sleep in front of these people's house?
Honestly, I just made the first right out of there because I needed just like a spot where I wasn't in the main road. And I'm sorry if like they called the cops or something because they probably thought I was, I don't know, doing something weird here. But I swear, like I'm not doing anything crazy out of left field or anything.
You
like
mind if we search your car?
that. No, please go for it.
The reason why I ask is because there was somebody who set a car on fire.
Who set a car on fire?
Yes.
Like, what do you mean? Like, how do you set a car on fire?
They set the car on fire.
I was like, was it me?
Like they lit the gas tank?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
He said, mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you're back here.
No, I mean,
Well, you see how that's why I'm contacting you? You see how it's weird?
yeah. But no, I mean, that wasn't me. Sorry.
How long have you been back here?
What time is it?
About 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's 3 a.m.
Got here probably like around midnight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He said we could search it if you want to do that.
Okay.
He's
Can you
itchy.
unpop the trunk
He's
with the key?
itchy. It
Can you
was
open the
him.
trunk with the key, or is the keys in it?
Yeah, no, I can pop the trunk with the key.
Yeah, perfect time. Perfect time. I mean, okay. Like, what time is a perfect time to blow up somebody's car? Because I think 3 a.m. would be a good fucking time. But he did it at, like, I don't even know. Like,
Thank you.
Sure.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Somewhere like down.
Nah, it would be at 8 a.m. Lighting a fucking car on fire at 8 a.m. Motherfuckers are up, walking their dogs, getting ready for work, getting the kids ready for school. Some motherfucker just walks up and lights your car on fire at 8 a.m. It's gonna be a great day. Yeah, no, for sure.
I came from
No,
that-
but I mean, the like, it's more likely for them to do this at night.
landed at CVG, and I drove. It's like 40 miles.
Like most, like if you're gonna commit a crime, like I'm pretty sure most people like do it at night because you can't see as well. You can hide yourself better, or some shit. I don't fucking know, and I guess you can blow up a car or some shit.
I was already shot from the freaking flight.
So where does your friend live?
Somewhere like down there, but he works up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Down where?
Near CVG. Near,
Oh, okay.
Near the airport, yeah. But I'm about to bounce if everything checks out here.
Cold?
It's warm.
Let me ask you. You be
He
honest.
said it's warm. He's like, you been a little active recently.
With me,
Yeah,
okay?
sure.
Are you waiting for somebody to get back in the car with you?
No, I get the logic, Charlie. But trying to get away with that shit in broad daylight, like, you gotta understand, like, the fucking neighbors and shit are probably out. Like 8 a.m. Like, motherfuckers are going out to their car to go to work. You know what I mean? It's like you probably gonna get caught if it's 8 a.m.
No, absolutely not.
Because if you be honest with me,
Or maybe if you just pick a fucking little like, you know, little quick sneak moment to go fucking light bro's car on fire or some shit at 8 a.m. maybe, I guess. But
things can go, things will be a lot easier.
Sir,
But if you're lying to me, then we're gonna have some issues.
I understand, and like, trust me, I'm from New York. I've ran into cops before, when like getting pulled over for speeding or something like that. Like, I know the best policy is to be honest, and I'm not waiting for anybody. And I didn't set anybody's car on fire, or anything like that. Promise you. Not like on any
Or
drugs
just
or
shines the
anything.
light in his face.
I don't drink. So I'm sorry, but
Well, give me a minute.
yeah, take your
Okay.
time. Sure.
Or two.
Good points at 12 midday. That, honestly, 12 midday sounds like more fucking logical because, like, the kids are at school, the parents at work. It's probably chill outside, like, in the neighborhood and shit. Not many people are home. Yeah, it's probably a better time. I mean, I'm all fucking... Like, I'm just thinking about this shit. Like, how the fuck did...
Who it was. I got this mail over here, but I'm not finding anything that would relate him to it. Right now, we're
No,
just gonna
no, we're not lighting cars on fire, Charlie.
figure some things out, okay? So you're not free to leave until we do that.
I know you're in Belize, but
And then we're waiting for
fuck
your
that.
information
Don't
to
do that
return.
shit.
My information to return?
Yeah, your ID. We ran your ID.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Sure.
The only problem, see where we're coming from?
Yeah. How far?
I mean, if that was your house, wouldn't you be a little creeped out?
I thought that's what happened. I thought they called the cops on me because I was sleeping over here, and I was like, shit. Like they're just gonna think I'm like trying to rob.
So I think it's kind of interesting. I want to just go ahead and say this. Like, this motherfucker set a car on fire and then just went off to go sleep in his car. Like, nothing happened, bro. Like,
something. But no, like something like that. I honestly just made the first right off that road. Made the first right because I was like, yo, I need a place to just knock out for 30 minutes, and it ended up being a few hours. But yeah, I wasn't trying to hurt anybody here.
This officer has now sent a picture from the surveillance footage that shows the suspect so he can compare it to this man they're investigating.
ooh. You got the hat?
Do me a favor right now. We're gonna come over here, and I'm just gonna put you in the back real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is everything okay? Is something
Huh?
come back bad on my ID?
No.
Okay.
No, not for right now. I
No,
just
they
wanna
just
put you in the
got
back of the car real
a
quick so I
picture of
can
you
look at
lighting
some
someone's
things
house on
and
fire,
go
a
from
car
there,
on fire.
okay?
Okay. You want to close my doors?
Yeah, I'll get it.
You want to take my keys?
Yep.
He's gotta,
About
like,
the
know
same
these
outfit.
photos.
I want to see if there's a mask in here.
I don't know if there was a COVID mask in there or not. Did he say who he was coming to visit
I'll
from
be
Newark?
looking for
Why
a
that's so
hat.
important that he drive here?
No.
Let's
It's
just
just
do that
weird
bitch out the
you would come to
window.
visit a guy for that long of a flight. Here's your COVID mask.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a lighter in here. He's got a torch lighter. Yeah, there's a torch lighter and
A
a blue
torch
COVID mask
lighter.
in the center console. There's no luggage.
Well,
There's
I
no
mean,
back-
the torchlighter could mean anything. You know what I mean? Like, smokers be using the torchlighter for, like, dabs and shit. You know what I mean? But, yeah, no, the COVID mask, yeah.
pack,
Yeah,
like,
there's no hat.
well, where's his luggage at? Where's his bag?
Let's detain him.
He's in the car, right?
Well, yeah.
You searched
No,
his-
Charlie.
There, wait.
We're not setting people car on
I
fire.
think this might be our guy.
A canine unit is now brought to the crime scene at the victim's house so they can pick up and track the suspect's scent. Officers now simply have to see if the canine unit leads officers to the same male they're investigating a couple minutes down the road.
So be honest with you, man. We got a dog that's tracking right now. Okay?
Okay.
From where the crime happened. Okay? You be honest with me. Is that dog gonna lead straight to this car?
No. I promise you it's not.
Okay. All right.
And
There was
that
something
dog's
in the back
coming.
seat because you can see an impression and you can see a piece of a glove.
There is no option. No one is getting their car lit on fire, Charlie.
Glove right there.
Yep.
And then there's an
Which
impression.
there was a box.
A box.
It was like a box here.
Yeah, that's a box. That's the shape of a box.
And he's wearing the same shirt and the same outfit.
Shit, Maybe this shit was
Definitely
you.
needs to be talked to.
Was this you,
So I'm
Charlie?
gonna
This
stop
you, Charlie?
questioning him now and let the
Is this
thing
for? Is this you? Did you light the car
Just
on
give us 1
fire?
second,
Are you
alright,
actually a dude?
Okay.
Nah, I'm playing. You're in Belize. Fuck you be doing in Michigan? Wait, was this in Michigan or was that the other video? I forgot.
Dave, was he in that car? Yeah.
The K9 tracked the scent to the car the male was found sleeping in, prompting newly arriving
I
officers
wonder if the
to
dog ever thinks like it's just going for a walk or some shit, and it's like, oh, okay, we just happened to go in this direction. Like,
discuss their new #1 suspect.
So he's in the back of my car.
Okay.
He's not handcuffed.
Okay.
Because we didn't know at first.
Okay.
He said that he's visiting
that's
a
what
friend,
everyone says.
and he pulled off the
Who
side
does
of the
that
road
shit?
because he was too tired to drive.
This
he
car
said
here?
he said
Okay.
he's been here since 12 o'clock
Okay.
and said that he hasn't moved. So if you want, I don't have a hat. That's the only thing I don't have. But if you want to look at him and everything, it looks like
You
the guy.
identified him. It does?
Yes. Go
Beard?
look at him. He's got a
Hat,
beard.
shirt.
He's got the same clothing. He's got the reflective shoes. Everything.
Hey, how you doing? Good. Hey, just need to talk to you for a minute, okay?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna read you your rights real quick. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand your rights?
Yes.
Okay. Were you involved in a situation down the street where you lit something that caught on fire?
No.
I'm gonna point blank ask you.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I understand that you're over here visiting friends, but you parked over here for a reason. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
It's not me.
That's not you?
No.
Sure looks like you and everything you're wearing.
It's not me.
That's not you, huh?
It's not me.
Look a little closely. Your heart's starting to race a little bit more.
Is it? Because it's.
Your heart's starting to race a little bit more. I mean, like, to be fair, like, I think the cops just make anyone like fucking nervous or some shit. Like, for like as if you, because it's the cops. You know, it's
It's
like
not me. I feel like you're trying to tell me it's me, but it's not.
It's not you, huh?
but
It's
he did
really
light
not.
this shit on fire,
It's not
so
you.
No.
he's guilty.
Okay. Well, it's kind of funny how that appears to be you. Reflective shoes, pants,
Are they?
the
the
shirt,
fucking-
your
No.
beard.
That is not me. Man, I don't know what to tell you. That's just not me.
Okay. Well, right now you're going to be detained until further notice. Okay. Until we find out what's going on here.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Okay. We need to make
You got the beard.
sure that you're involved or you're not involved. Okay. So I'd rather you be honest with me and we talk about the situation and what's going on.
So,
No, you stay right there.
yeah.
Be honest with me and tell me what's going on, because if I find out you're lying, we're gonna figure out some more things going on.
Yeah, this gotta be like a fucking crime. Like this ain't no like regular ass shit. Like you lit somebody's fucking car on fire.
Here, and if I find evidence that points you that it's just you,
It's not me.
we're done.
Okay. Sir, it's not me. I promise you, it's not me. I picked the wrong spot to take a nap. I don't know anything about that. It wasn't me. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, there'll be other evidence we'll have to determine here in just a few minutes. So, but right now, like I said, you're being detained, so I'm gonna put handcuffs on you. Turn around, put your hand on your back.
Dude,
Go and turn to there you go. Turn to left.
Bro, imagine bro was like just so fucked up, like on drugs, like he didn't even know he did that shit. Like
Do we have permission to look for your vehicle?
he's like, I lit what on fire?
Look through your vehicle.
absolutely.
We do. You have consent to do so. Can you tell me that on camera recording?
Yeah.
What is your first name?
Farhan?
All right, sit that for a minute.
Farhan.
Forgot to tell you too. He has a perfect box impression in his back seat,
Okay.
like that package
Yeah,
that
it's,
was on the car.
I can say it's probably pretty darn close.
If you look in the center console, there's a COVID mask and a torch in the center or in there.
He said I want a torch lighter.
Center console here? Okay. Well,
Not
if
to
you've
light
already-
cars
you
on
guys already got
fire,
consent
but
from him?
Yes.
Okay, if you've already got all that, we'll just stop right here because there's no need for me to even go further then.
The dog picked up hard coming down, and came down here, and as soon as we hit this street, he picked up super hard. Because he said, you'll know when he's tracking, he said, because he'll start basically jogging. And we was jogging here, as soon as we hit this street, he was like,
finish
While
up.
searching the area around the suspect's car, officers found multiple plastic bags with a hat, multiple sets of
The hat.
latex gloves, and another mask within them, not even 10 feet away from the vehicle, underneath a pine tree.
Wow. Not even 10 feet away?
Searching the area around the suspect's car, officers found multiple plastic bags with a hat, multiple sets of latex gloves, and another mask within them, not even 10 feet away from the vehicle, underneath
Not even 10 feet away is
a
crazy.
pine tree.
He didn't even try to get rid of the
gloves and
fucking
everything.
evidence.
Yep.
He just fucking got out the car and threw that bitch in the bushes, bro.
Can you explain?
Should have burned that hat with fire. Low key, I mean, yeah, we could burn the evidence, I guess, but
Why no
I don't
more
know
than
if that would
10
actually
feet
work.
from your car is a hat that matches the exact picture from the suspect in the video?
I can't, but
Are your fingerprints going to be on that bag?
maybe, I don't know.
Is your DNA
maybe.
be in that hat?
It shouldn't.
Okay, so there's no way your DNA can be in that hat. So when we test it, we're not going to find your DNA in
Nah,
there.
he's
I mean, you shouldn't. No.
Okay. I guess I'm a little confused. This is a pretty random, off the beaten
Just so
path
you know, I
area.
did see people walking around it.
Okay, this is a very random area to be.
Yes. Now look, when I was asleep, somebody might have come, thrown a bag there. I don't know.
We'll be back with you in a bit, okay?
I got pretty much everything over here that says you got gloves and a mask. And the
You're
other bag,
doing
you
a
have
terrible
gloves,
job at
a
disposing
receipt,
of the
a
evidence.
mask, something else, and a hat. So this is
Bro
everything you
could have took that torch lighter and lit like just lit this shit on fire. But what probably would have ended up happening is somebody would have called the cops because someone put a random ass fire somewhere.
It's gonna be him, bro.
Okay, so
It's like, officer, my fucking bushes are on fire.
the hat, the gloves, receipts are all in that bag.
What receipt?
I haven't looked at the receipts yet, but there's receipts in there. So obviously they're going to be checking video from the stores that those receipts were used at. This is the last time I'm going to say it. If you have any involvement in this, now's the time, because things are kind of spiraling out of control if you're involved in this.
I'm not the one that gets my hands dirty. I'm just gonna say that.
With latex gloves.
So I didn't do
Are
it.
you suggesting that somebody else did it for
I'm
you?
not suggesting anything. I'm just saying I didn't do it.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. We're going to have one of these gentlemen take you back to the
Yeah,
We're gonna-
also, who makes a crime and sleeps in a place that made the crime? Yeah, I mean, like, I'm surprised dude didn't, like, dip out of the state. Like, he probably would have been, I mean, I don't know, unless they found, like, more evidence or some shit, and then, like, ended up putting out a warrant for his arrest or some shit, but, like, I feel like he could have, like, got away. I feel like he could have, like, fucking dipped out the state. Like,
have to get a search warrant for DNA.
Okay.
Get a search warrant for your phone. Based on what I've got out here right now, I have more than enough to charge you with this crime. And that's an F1 ag arson.
Please don't do this to me.
ooh,
I didn't do this. I'm
arson
not the guy.
felony.
I'm not saying you are or you're not.
But
Okay.
you're putting me through this. It's gonna hurt my family in a really, really bad way.
We'll get it figured out. But right now, I'm just being honest with you. It doesn't look good. Well, yeah, one of these gentlemen will take you back to the PD and we'll get it figured out.
In addition to all the evidence so far, people who live in this area also have surveillance footage that caught the specific
Oh,
times
wow.
that the suspect parked on the street. Officers discuss these specific times and relate them to the suspect's claim of being parked there since midnight.
221 is when it got lit. 227 is when they're saying they saw the video of him coming in here. So him being here since midnight is not correct.
No. So they actually saw video of him coming up when?
That car.
The car came when?
Wow, bro, yeah, cameras are everywhere.
Right after the call came out.
Right.
Yeah. So you said you came out here around 12, around midnight? They got video of you pulling in here around 2:25. You've been lying to us from the start, man.
not.
So we're taking you back to the PD. We'll go from there. But
When is the hearing gonna be?
I don't know yet. That'll be up to the courts.
Go ahead, step out. We're gonna walk right in here, okay? Stay right over here.
Okay. I know you probably can't, but can I get these off?
Huh?
Can I get these off?
We will when we get down there.
I know the evidence is overwhelming, but I'm not the guy that did this. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just not.
Well, maybe it'd be a little bit more believable if he didn't, like, have evidence literally everywhere. And, like, he
I'm just not
fled
guy
the
who gets my hands
state.
dirty, you know? Like, it's just not me.
Well,
Like, not in the same state.
I'll tell you this: if you know something about the crime, then you might want to tell the detective.
At this point, I think I just need a lawyer, honestly, because I'm not the guy that did this, and you know, you told me I'm being charged with it, like I did do it, so.
He's taking that.
Farhan,
He took that
the
lie
number
all the way to the jail.
one suspect was charged with aggravated arson, breaking and entering, and possession of criminal tools. His vehicle
3 fucking
was towed and impounded as evidence. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, off the record, but most cops can tell when you're lying. Hey everyone, I'm John and I appreciate you for watching. Now, every year, police and
Did he get 3 felonies?
fire departments face a troubling rise in vehicle arsons. And in fact, these arsonists can cause devastating financial losses, not just to
Hell
vehicle
yeah,
owners,
Charlie.
but to entire communities as well. Now, in my rookie years, I once had to hold a crime scene on last out of a vehicle set on fire. And I remember thinking, why? Because normal people just don't do this. After the scene was clear some hours later, I found out that the vehicle was connected to a homicide in another district, and the people connected to it were attempting to destroy evidence. However, detectives, of course, took the case from this point, but it always remained with me that people will go to extraordinary lengths just to cover up a crime, and that's scary. Now, today we have a case out of Ohio, a burning vehicle, a man placing items on that vehicle,
all he had to
camera footage
do was
showing the
just dip.
entire incident, and an unidentified male does this and then calmly walks away. Now, this is chilling to me because people are in their
Yeah, like, what in your brain, like, says or gives you the full-on okay to go and burn a car? Like, especially, like, some random-ass person's car. Like, you don't know what the fuck they're going through. Like, you don't know if they have money. You don't know if they're even able to afford another fucking car. They're able to get shit fixed. You don't know if they're fucking going through some family shit. And a motherfucker walks out and their damn car is on fire.
homes asleep, and if the fire department wasn't able to act quickly enough, this could have ended even more tragically. Now, police soon canvassed the neighborhood and they found a male asleep in a vehicle. His story is he's resting up due to his long drive back, and that's definitely suspicious to me, especially at this time. And if you watch his exaggerated response when the officer tells him that someone set a car on fire, he laughs and says, "How do you set a car on fire?" Now, in that moment, in my opinion, I believe he knows more than he's saying, and I believe the officer speaking to him knows that something is up as well. And what do you know? The K9 leads officers back to the suspect's vehicle, and the look on his face when the suspect looks at the phone image was priceless. Now, police did have a crime scene, and that scene did possibly go beyond just the vehicle. They interviewed the woman with the footage, they got the K9 out there to track his scent, read him his rights, and gathered evidence of what they had. However, it cannot be proven beyond a reasonable doubt that he was the man in the video, and that's the totality of all the circumstances. Now, do I think that he was involved with the crime? Absolutely. But it cannot be proven that he was the man in the video. And unfortunately, that's just the nature of fighting crime. That's all I have. For the day, guys, remember to be safe, and I'll see you on the
That's wow. Little W video. Well, I guess moral of the story, don't set people's fucking cars on fire. I don't think it's that damn hard not to, but shit, moral of the story. W video.